Hello, design lovers. Welcome to Arch Zenith channel. If you're watching this, I have a feeling you're craving it. That undeniable shift in the air. The light gets a little softer, the days a little shorter, and there's this deep, almost primal urge to turn our homes into a sanctuary. A soft place to land at the end of a crisp autumn day. But if you live in a compact apartment, a studio, or just don't have a lot of square footage to work with, you might think that rich, layered, cozy fall aesthetic is out of reach, that it requires a sprawling suburban home with a fireplace and room for giant hay bales. Let me stop you right there. That feeling, that soul-nourishing comfort we're all seeking, it's not about square footage. It's a Danish concept known as Hygge, and it has nothing to do with size, and everything to do with intention. Hygge is the art of creating warmth, connection, and well-being through simple, mindful moments. It's about feeling, not filling, and for a small space, that's our secret weapon. This isn't about adding more stuff. This is a philosophy of curation. We're going to move beyond the overwhelming, cluttered fall decor of the past and embrace a more intentional, sensory, and deeply personal approach. We're trading quantity for quality and clutter for soul-soothing comfort. So, whether you're in a 300 square foot studio or a compact one-bedroom, I'm going to guide you through transforming your space into the ultimate Hygge haven this fall. Get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of your favorite tea, and let's begin our journey into creating cozy, small space fall decor that feels authentic, beautiful, and uniquely you. Section 1. The Hygge Mindset, Rethinking Fall Decor for Small Spaces. The first and most crucial step isn't a shopping trip. It's a mindset shift. For too long, seasonal decor, especially for fall, has been synonymous with addition. We bring in orange plastic pumpkins, synthetic leaf garlands, and an assortment of knickknacks that, while festive, often just contribute to visual noise. In a small space, visual noise doesn't just look busy. It feels stressful. It contradicts the very comfort we're trying to cultivate. So, we're going to reframe our thinking from decorating to seasonal enhancing. Think of your apartment not as a blank canvas to be filled, but as a serene, neutral base. Our goal is to gently nudge this base into the autumn season by introducing elements that engage the senses and evoke a feeling of warmth and safety. We're not covering every surface. We're making strategic, impactful touches. This approach is closely aligned with the 2025 trends of warm minimalism. and mindful living. It's about being conscious of what we bring into our space, ensuring every item serves a purpose, whether that purpose is beauty, comfort, or function. This also means embracing a more neutral, organic color palette. While classic orange and black have their place, the Hygge palette is rooted in nature's more subdued autumn tones. Think creamy whites, warm beiges, soft grays, and deep, earthy browns. Imagine the color of sand, of dried grasses, of a roasted chestnut, of a stormy sky. These colors are inherently calming and provide a sophisticated, timeless backdrop that won't fight with your existing decor. They allow the textures and the light to take center stage, which is where the true magic of Hygge happens. So, before we pick up a single pumpkin, I want you to do a quick audit of your space. Walk through your apartment and identify just one or two key zones. Perhaps your coffee table, your dining nook, or that one coveted armchair in the corner. These are our focal points. We're going to ignore the impulse to decorate everywhere, and instead pour all of our intention into these chosen areas. Section 2. The Sensory Foundation, a layered approach to warmth. Now that our mindset is tuned for intention, let's build our sensory foundation. Hygge is a full body experience. It's not just what you see, it's what you feel, smell, and hear. In a small apartment, we can amplify these elements to create an immersive cocoon of comfort. We're going to focus on 3 key sensory layers: texture, light, and scent. Mastering these 3 will do more for your space than any pre-packaged decor kit ever could. Let's start with texture, which is arguably the most important element in a small space. This is where we create visual and physical warmth without adding bulk. The goal is to build layers. Start with your foundational soft furnishings, a chunky knit throw blanket draped over your sofa, perhaps in a creamy oat color or a heathered gray. Then, add a velvet or faux shearling pillow. On the floor, a simple jute or wool rug adds a wonderful, natural texture. The key is to mix materials: the nubby knit, the smooth velvet, the rough-hewn jute. This contrast creates a rich, inviting landscape that begs to be touched. Next, we have the magic of light. Harsh overhead lighting is the enemy of Hygge. We want to banish it completely and create a soft, glowing ambience. This is a huge trend for 2025, what some are calling dopamine decor, using light to influence mood. Your number one tool: multiple, small, warm light sources. Think of a cluster of pillar candles of varying heights on a sturdy tray. Safety first, of course. Incorporate a small dimmable table lamp with a fabric shade on your side table. And for a truly modern touch, consider a single, minimalist plug-in wall sconce above your reading chair. They're renter-friendly and add incredible architectural warmth without taking up any floor space. The final, invisible layer is scent. Scent is directly linked to memory and emotion, making it a powerful tool for crafting atmosphere. Instead of overwhelming synthetic air fresheners, let's use natural elements. A simple stovetop simmer pot is a beautiful ritual. Simmer orange slices, cinnamon sticks, and a few cloves in a pot of water. The steam will gently scent your entire home. Or invest in a high-quality soy wax candle with notes of sandalwood, amber, or teakwood. Another fantastic idea is to take a walk outside and collect a few small pine cones or sprigs of eucalyptus. Bring them inside, and their natural fragrance will subtly permeate the air. When you combine these three layers, the tactile richness of textiles, the soft, dancing glow of candlelight, and the earthy, natural scent of the season, you create a powerful, multi-sensory experience. Your small apartment will no longer just be a place you live. It will feel like a protective, nurturing embrace against the growing chill outside. It becomes a true sensory sanctuary. Section 3. Fresh and functional decor ideas, where form meets cozy function. With our sensory foundation set, it's time for the fun part, the decor itself. But remember our mantra, intention over accumulation. Every single item we bring in should either be beautiful, functional, or ideally, both. We're going to look at multifunctional decor, vertical space, and natural elements that pull double duty. These are fresh, practical ideas designed specifically for the constraints and opportunities of a small home. First, let's talk about your surfaces. The coffee table, the console, the dining table. These are prime real estate. Instead of just placing decorative objects, create curated vignettes that serve a purpose. Your coffee table can become a cozy corner vignette. A beautiful tray that corrals a candle, a small stack of your current favorite books, and a ceramic mug ready for use. Your dining table centerpiece could be a wooden bowl filled with real, touchable gourds and pears that you can actually eat. This is living decor. It's dynamic, interactive, and reduces waste. Now, look up and look at those empty walls and narrow corners. Vertical space is a small apartment's best friend. A slim, leaning wooden ladder in a corner is a fantastic alternative to a bulky blanket basket. Drape 2 or 3 of your beautiful textural throws over it. It becomes a functional art piece. Floating shelves are another hero here. Style them minimally with a single trailing pothos plant, a piece of driftwood, and a small, framed autumn-inspired print. You've added seasonal texture without sacrificing an inch of floor space. Let's talk about the star of the show, natural elements. This is where we bring the outside in, and it's a cornerstone of the organic modern trend. Instead of plastic pumpkins, opt for a small collection of real, white or heirloom pumpkins in interesting shapes and sizes. A single, large branch of dried oak leaves in a simple vase makes a stunning, sculptural statement. Forage for interesting twigs, pine cones, or even a beautiful, moss-covered stone. These elements are free, biodegradable, and carry the authentic, imperfect beauty of the season. Finally, don't forget the power of what you already own. This is the ultimate in sustainable decor. Swap out the light cotton pillowcases on your bed for flannel or linen ones in a warmer tone. Trade your sheer summer curtains for a slightly heavier, textural weave in a neutral color. Even your kitchen can get a Hygge touch. Display your wooden cutting boards. Stack your earthy toned ceramic bowls, and keep a beautiful wooden tray of cooking apples on the counter. By integrating the season into your functional, everyday items, you create a seamless, lived-in coziness that feels authentic, not staged. Section 4. Curating your personal Hygge Nook and sustaining the feeling. We've built our mindset, layered our senses, and placed our intentional decor. Now, I want you to create one more thing, a dedicated personal Hygge Nook. In a small space, having one specific spot that is your ultimate retreat is a game changer for your mental well-being. This isn't about a major renovation. It's about claiming a tiny territory for your own peace and quiet contemplation. Identify your spot. It could be that one armchair by the window, a corner of your sofa with the best reading light, or even a spot on the floor with a particularly plush rug and a big floor pillow. This will be your designated zone for unplugging and embracing the Hygge lifestyle. The key is to make it so inviting that you're drawn to it instinctively. Place your favorite throw blanket over the armrest. Have a small side table or even a stool nearby to hold that cup of tea, your current book, and a single candle. Now, let's talk about the rituals that bring this nook to life. Hygge is as much about what you do as what you have. This nook is for reading that novel that's been on your list for months. It's for sipping a warm beverage without the distraction of a screen. It's for putting on a soft, instrumental playlist and just watching the rain fall outside your window. It's in these quiet, mindful moments that the decor around you truly comes to life. The space serves the ritual, and the ritual fills the space with meaning. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to create a cozier, more intentional home this fall. I hope this has inspired you to see your small space not as a limitation, but as the perfect canvas for creating profound comfort. If you tried any of these ideas, I would absolutely love to see them. Share a photo of your Hygge Nook or your textured layers and tag me on social media. If you enjoyed this deep dive into mindful decorating, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more ideas on how to live beautifully in the space you have. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and create your own comfort.